tour, but I now have a bit of a break before Budapest, so use that to my advantage, regroup, and just get my mind and body strong for World Championships and come back with a fight.
That was what Wayde van Niekerk said in July, weeks before Budapest. And in a few more days, we would see him, along with other powerful sprinters, compete. It's something to look forward to, of course. But what Wayde van Niekerk has been doing in his races so far this season is as remarkable as him competing in Worlds. That said, let's take a look at how Wayde van Niekerk has been owning the men's 400 meters. Before anything else, let me say this. Wayde van Niekerk is living up to his reputation as one of the greatest sprinters of his generation. Well, with that kind of opening, you probably would have high expectations. But that's fine. Wayde is worth bragging about. Even the fastest sprinter in the world is amazed by the things Wayde can do. In 2017, Usain Bolt had identified van Niekerk as the man to replace him, predicting he will take over without a doubt. Living up to expectations, extremely high expectations at that, Wayde van Niekerk has been nothing but great whenever he's on the track, at least as far as this season goes. In fact, Wayde kicked off his season with a bang by winning the men's 400-meter title at the 2023 South African National Championships in Potchefstroom in early April. Van Niekerk impressed with a time of 44.17 seconds, his fastest in almost 6 years.
Back to South Africa. Welcome back as South African champion Wayde van Niekerk, 44.17. What a time, what a race, beautifully measured and executed absolutely perfectly by the world record holder.
This is a massive jump for me, and hopefully I'll continue going from strength to strength, Van Niekerk said after the race. My body feels strong and I'm handling the rounds well. There's a holistic package I'm working on, and hopefully it will all come together at the World Championships later this year. As he said, hopefully. By June, Wayde posted a meeting record in the men's 400 meters at the Racers Grand Prix, a World Athletics Continental Tour silver event, at the National Stadium in Kingston, finishing well ahead of Jamaican Zandrian Barnes at 44.90 seconds and Rasheen McDonald's at 45.24 seconds. Wayde, on the other hand, posted a time of 44.21.
Is on behind him, Van Niekerk in total command. They can't get back to this man. The world record holder comes home in 44.22 seconds.
I was just trying to execute as my coach and I had planned. Our plan was to attack over the last 120 meters, Van Niekerk said. Not long after that astounding win, Wayde van Niekerk won the 400-meter event at the Diamond League event in Oslo, clocking an impressive time of 44.38. His form halfway through the race was impressive.
In the sunshine, Van Niekerk, is this another really good measured run? Another step in progression to rehabilitation?
Although his competitors were trying to outrun him,
Norwood trying to get after him. Also coming through, Samakonga finishing really strongly, but Van Niekerk holds on, 44.37.
Although Van Niekerk's time wasn't his season's best, he continues to build his form towards the World Championships in August. Then, at the 2023 Silesia Wanda Diamond League in Poland, Wayde van Niekerk once again clocked an impressive meeting record time of 44.08 seconds in the men's 400 meters for an impressive victory.
But now Van Niekerk stretches that stride out, pulls away to a comfortable win, and it is brilliant. This is vintage Van Niekerk, crosses the line there, 44.08.
After grappling with injury problems for years, Wayde continues to prove that he is back in form by clinching victory at the event with a season-best time and meeting record time that bettered the previous meeting mark of 44.11 seconds set by USA's Michael Norman in 2022.
It's the fastest time he's produced this year, and that is Van Niekerk coming back to his very, very best.
This performance from Van Niekerk solidified his position as the favorite to win the gold medal at the 2023 World Athletics Championships in Budapest in a few more days. I mean, who wouldn't choose him as a favorite in a sport he basically owns anyway, right? And no, that's not all. Of course that's not all. I've been hyping him too much for this to be everything I can brag about him. Only days after setting a meeting record in Silesia, Van Niekerk basically flew to the finish line at the Wanda Diamond League in London, Well, okay, that's a bit of an exaggeration, as Wayde had to hold off a fierce challenge from American runners Bryce Deadman and Vernon Norwood in the closing meters.
Steady, cruising around this bend, holding something for the straight. The South African is so powerful down the home straight normally. Good aggressive running from Vernon Norwood in lane 3 too. But now Van Niekerk tries to stride away. Pressure from the Americans to his left. Are they going to get there? It's so tight to the line, and he does outlean them.
Still, by the end of the race, Van Niekerk clocked a winning time of 44.36 seconds.
Hung on marvelously that last 30 or 40 meters. 44.37.
Wayde has since expressed his determination to continue improving and growing in the event as he continues to push to regain the World Track and Field Championships title in Budapest. To an extent, I wanted to replicate the result I had here 6 years ago, he said after his race. Last time I ran here, I was so much more in control of the 400 meters than this year. There's a bit more of a fight needed from me, so I'm glad that I could put down a fight today and show myself that I can fight through difficult days too and get a victory. Fun fact, Wayde van Niekerk is the 2016 Olympic champion who won the second of his 2 world titles in London in 2017, clocking 43.98 seconds. It was in the same year, however, when he broke Johnson and Usain Bolt's marks with a world best 30.81 in the 300 meter that he suffered a career-changing injury, receiving medial and lateral tears of the meniscus and a torn anterior cruciate ligament at a charity touch rugby match. I can't blame anyone else for my injury, he said. Wayde's near 5-year battle to recover from a knee ligament put a pause on his ascent to the top spot, which Bolt still has a strong hold on, at least his records do. But now, Wayde is now back on track, literally and figuratively speaking. In light of this, Wayde van Niekerk's belated yet also timely return to decent form was confirmed a few days ago after he was named as arguably the biggest draw card for Team South Africa at the upcoming World Championships. Add to that the 2 impressive Diamond League victories from last month, and that's enough proof Wayde is ready to own the 400 meter once again, but this time in Budapest. In fact, in a recently released list of athletes competing in various events at the World Championships, Wayde van Niekerk is 4th on the list for the men's 400 meter. But wait, do not fret, he may be 4th on the list for whatever reason. Well, it's actually ranked according to the athlete's season's best times, but whatever. Still, if you look at it closely, he is ranked number 1 in the world ranking with a personal best of 43.03 and a season's best of 44.08. Looking forward to the competition, Wayde said, "When I get to Budapest, I can compete for medals. It's still a love-hate relationship. 400 meter has never been my favorite event, but it has definitely been the most rewarding." He also added to say, "I need to honor the sport that's got me where I am today, and hopefully I can finish top. I'm top 3 in the world now, so in Budapest I'll be fighting for a medal, and I know I have the abilities to grow and improve by then." Although a career in sports may be grueling and exhausting at times, Wayde van Niekerk is determined to achieve greatness despite obstacles he faces. May it be competitors, injuries, or his own state of mind.
No, it's really a mental battle, but I know this is what I'm destined to do.
More than that, he believes that he has
done great things in the sports, and this next few years is really a testimony of honoring the sport that's brought me to where I am today, and just using this as a stepping stone forward and just gradually improving and getting back to where I know I should be.
All that said, we should definitely keep an eye on him in Budapest, along with Arian Knighton and Noah Lyles. And here's why.